Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to Wizardry 8.
So, when last we left off, I think I was dying horribly, as a rule, and I forgot to hit the button again at some point, if this never fixes. Die. No, go away. Quiet. There we go. Silence, insolent one! Alright, so, I'm going to fix this stuff over here. So basically the chat problem, as far as I can tell, is still active with Chrome. So for whatever reason, I can't access the chat in Chrome, which means that I need to have Firefox open, but Firefox doesn't save any of my settings because I'm not setting up my entire web browser just for the purpose of, muting something automatically at startup. So hopefully I can start using Chrome again soon, so that I don't have to keep exiting out and restarting. Anyway, so we are starting the stream at a totally normal and not at all several hours late time today, because we are cool and responsible like that. And let's see here. So when last we left off, we had been dying horribly for a while, probably. And what else had we been doing? Apparently ale does not stack with itself. So I have this holy water in my inventory. Alright, I'm going to head over to that graveyard, because I think that I'm supposed to be able to use this holy water in the graveyard. So I'm going to head over there. Am I going to rest first? I think I am.
Yes?
Okay, so we're going to use Enchanted Blade. We'll use them 3 for that. We're going to use Missile Shield.
Present.
Now, we're going to use a Magic Screen. How are our resists? A lot of resistance. Okay, so what else are we gonna do? We're gonna cast Armor Plate. And what else do we need to do? Anything? I don't think so. Alright, so we're gonna pop over to the graveyard first. And then once we go to the graveyard, we will come back. Do I want? No, maybe not. I've changed my mind. We're going to continue to the north. So, I have gotten one piece of confirmation from this, which is that I believe I actually sort of like rotated in a circle.
Look, some sort of beast.
So I think that the map as a whole sort of rotates around, and so oh hi, a lot of those things. Anyway, so since I think it rotates around, which means that I should be able, if I go to the other side of Arnica Road, to find that northern area that I'd been in before, and we should hopefully be able to do some good work there. But it does mean that I think I've explored a decent portion of the map, so that is kind of good and kind of bad.
We shall utterly obliterate them.
Good.
It's good in the sense that it means that I've just explored a lot. It's bad in the sense that the fact that I've explored a lot means that I'm not going to magically find some sort of level appropriate content that I have been seeking for so long.
Taken care of.
Alright, so I don't think that these things hit hard enough or have enough HP that I need to cast too many spells or anything.
Hey, that was pretty good. Very well.
I've changed my mind.
Very well.
Failure. Well, that's a lot of misses. Okay, so she can move now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Instant kill. There we go.
Standing by.
Alright, so we can heal some wounds. We've got more Crimson Poppies here.
If you say so.
I should really give him some ammo.
Very well.
I had a suspicion. Go that way. It's a lot of misses. Do I want? No. So V is asleep. Oh, wait.
Very well.
V got put to sleep, which means that I can just fight on that row now, I think. Yes? Maybe not? Yeah. So V is no longer taking up that slot in the row. So... Okay, I clearly should have healed her. I was expecting more attacks than that. I'm not sure why there weren't.
Very well.
Everything is fine. Am I overburdened? Why does nobody have... Why does nobody have multiple attacks per round now? Oh, V is awake now. Whoops.
Good sure. Damn it.
Or am I just a crazy person? I think I might just be a crazy person. Yeah. So, that is down. We got another 6,000 EXP. And we got some more skill raises.
Look, some sort of beast.
More Crimson Popsies. Poppies. Well done. That is a hard question to answer.
Present.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah?
So, I've been to a lot of places, right? I have been to, I'd say probably well over 50% of the areas on the map. But in terms of actually completing things, I don't know how much I've completed. So, it's really hard for me to say. Like, it could be that I very quickly start, like, actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and start just flying into the end game. That's possible. It's also possible that it's going to take me another 20 hours to actually get to the point where I'm doing the end game. I don't really know. Because it really just depends on whether I start being able to take... When I can start consistently taking fights...
I see some sort of beast.
And sort of just, like, culling through them in a timely manner, rather than being, like... what's the word? Rather than getting killed half the time, it's going to substantially cut down on the amount of time that I'm in combat, because I'm spending, you know, probably 15 minutes in a fight and then losing at the end of the fight, and then having to restart and try it again 3 or 4 times. That kind of stuff is really, really, like, time-consuming. So, the map itself doesn't seem that large. So I do think that it's predominantly going to be just a component of looking at looking at how successful I start being, which is a component of a lot of factors, but one of the primary factors is gear, which I seem to have managed to, like, not find so far any of the actual good gear. So there's that. But also I should start having a somewhat easier time just because the Umpani base camp. Okay, so this is the place that I was told to go by the Trang.
I used to come here quite a bit when I was young. Of course, it was missing all the military, and the gates and the barbed wire. Now, who could that be?
Halt! Stop right there! This territory is the exclusive domain of the Imperial Umpani Federation. I'll have to ask you a few questions before I can let you in. Are you carrying any flammable devices or hazardous materials?
I would have to assume yes.
It's important to know. Now, have you ever been convicted of a crime here or on any other planet, and particularly any other domain of the IUF?
Not to my knowledge.
Interesting. Have you ever had or do you plan to have ties to the Trang Empire?
Yes?
I'm sure they'd like to have a word with you inside. You're free to enter. Remember, no funny stuff. I'll have my eyes on you.
Probably? I think that's who I was dealing with before.
I should get back to my duties. I'll hold the fort here, fellas.
Okay then.
Farewell!
So we've got like a whole city here. Yemo's Roadhouse.
Who might that be?
Alright. So this is the commissary. I appear to be too short to get in here. Okay, managed it. Whew. Hardest boss fight ever.
Who could that be? Why, who could that be?
Some guy named Sax.
Well, who we got here? Look like you boys are young to be in a bar. Say, you want me to play you a lullaby? Wait a minute. You're not even enlisted men.
Most of us aren't even men. Okay. Sergeant Biblidu.
Hey, we serve hard drinks for hardened men, and you look a bit green under the collar, like the ocean's got a bit of water. Besides, Roadhouse only serves enlisted troops. Looks like you need to go see Balbrack. Now, get out of here.
Okie dokie. Well, I guess we're going over here then.
Who goes there?
Who goes there?
New around here, aren't you? I never forget a face. If you're looking for supplies, I can't help you. Commissaries for enlisted forces only. Of course, I do have a replica IUF flag. Stupid idea cooked up by the general. Guess he thinks it'll build loyalty.
Yes. It's great. Oh man, I love it. Okay. So we've completed that quest. And let's see here. We can...
Don't let the door hit you.
Well, you're not very nice,
See
are
ya,
you?
friend.
You know, she is substantially more forgiving than she normally is. Recruit training course. So let's see how this goes.
UX version 4.2 wireless system. For access to restricted area, please display security clearance to the UX unit.
So that's not where we're supposed to go. So we'll find something somewhere. Apparently not that. Recruitment center. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Where's the barracks? Ah! Damn you! Oh! There we go. Whew.
Why, who could that be? Who goes there?
Private Sparkle.
Hi, guys. You explorers or something? I am. I'm Private Sparkle, first class. I just joined IUF. I'm going to rid Trenton of the big mean rats. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you later, huh?
Okay, I'll see you later,
See ya,
huh?
friend.
Would you like to enlist? I got a quota to fill.
Sure, why not?
Good to hear. First, of course, I'll need to put you through our intensive obstacle course, just to make sure you've got what it takes. Private Sparkle here has already been through the course and is getting ready for our intensive STF training. That's Special Tactical Forces. You know, training specifically designed for our mission here on Dominus. So get your butts over to Rubble at the obstacle course and report back here when you're done. Of course, you'll need this pass.
Okay, so I got a level 1 security pass.
You show good sense asking, troops. Soldiers always like to talk about themselves. I've been around a long time now. You might only know me as a Guardia vet, but I've seen a good many wars.
I don't know you as anything, Vet. I don't know anything about you.
I can't keep tabs on everyone, you know.
Okay, then. He does not appear to have
Okay,
any...
pup.
My pleasure.
My pleasure. Alright, so... Okay, so... onward we go. And so we need to go to the obstacle course? That this place? Let's find out.
Hold on there. Only true blue IUF personnel are allowed in here. We wouldn't put mere civilians through the sheer hell that is the obstacle course.
Mere
Recruit
civilians.
logs. Looks like I have you listed here after all. All right. We'll see if you have what it takes. The rules for the obstacle course are simple. Go in one side and come out the other. No gripes and no turning back.
No gripes and no turning back. Oh, let's see how difficult this obstacle course is. Okay, this part not so difficult. Okay, that part. Slightly more dangerous. It's kind of odd to put someone through an obstacle course in a game like this. Because of the fact that, like, there's no jumping or anything. Training dummy becomes hostile?
Behold.
How does a training dummy become hostile? Okay, so I surprised the opponents. I'm gonna beat up the training dummies.
Oh my, this is rather overwhelming. Get him, boys!
So let's see what happens. Okay, so those can move. Three attacks. I'm gonna swap my party around a little. And I just realized that my ranger doesn't have what he's supposed to have. Actually, do I want it? I'll do this. By doing it this way, everyone can attack that right side freely. Bang! Yes, train my shield skill. I wonder how much experience these are worth. Probably virtually none. This is really interesting, because I was supposed to come here way, way earlier. These are level 6. Alright. Training dummy falls unconscious. Training dummy died. That was worth 4,000 experience? Seriously? Oh yeah, I should definitely be fighting the weakest enemies I can find. Because... hot diggity. Alright. Also, we need him to actually... wait. Oh, never mind. Let's see. We need him to equip some arrows. Let's fight 12. So we're gonna equip some strike arrows. Just get rid of those. These are what kind? Just normal ones? Yeah, I don't need those. Okay, so... musket balls. I don't think we need musket balls. A hidden boom bomb. Okay.
It's locked.
Interesting.
What now?
This place is pretty thorough. Does every soldier need to be able to pick locks?
Good work, fellas. I guess you'll do after all. Report to Balbrack for further instructions. I'm sure we'll be meeting up later, and congratulations. You've been cleared for security level 2.
Yay! Excellent.
Present.
Alright, so that allows us to get through there. I'm gonna check whether my new security clearance gives me access to the commissary in some meaningful way.
Back so soon?
And it does. Rockets. So this is alchemy spell. Oh my goodness. White armor that's got 9 AC on it? Okay then.
Don't let the...
Don't make
Till we meet again.
So, this guy doesn't have anything decent. At least not now. Maybe he will as my security clearance goes up.
Finished it, huh? I'm sure you're very impressed with yourselves. Well, get over it, pukes! It's time for the real thing, not that make-believe training crap. We need you to confirm recon sightings of the Trang at Martin's Bluff, way south of here. I'm gonna need some proof, so get me something. Anything 100% Trang. Got it? Get going. Where the frig is that Rodan? He's supposed to be back here 2 days ago. I got a feeling he's messed up with those Rapaks somehow.
It's faster to just type it. Type
I
it.
don't know where he is. I sent him out to scout a possible Rapak's encampment, and nothing. Nothing since then. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about him, but he's as tough as bone. I'm sure he's all right.
He's as tough as bone?
Okay, pup.
Farewell.
Farewell. Okay, so this means that we have to get to that other place. We put down the marker, I believe.
Don't crowd the Talon, boys. I'll be forced to call security on you.
Okay.
What'll it be? Let me know when you need something then.
Okay, so
See ya, friend.
I guess the fastest way to do this is probably
Yes?
if I were to go.
Present.
Should be on husband. Oh god. I didn't set a portal, did I? I did not. Okay, so we forgot to set a portal in Arnica. It's fine. This place isn't terribly far from Arnica, and it's a town that we can come to. So we are gonna head out.
Now then, let's get ready to fight.
Okay then. So, these are way stronger than the guards. I guess Superman.
Very well.
Oh, actually, wait a bit. We're going to use a run action. Yeah, this guy may very well get killed. So he can berserk. He is totally burned, I think. Okay, so she needs to change her tactic if she wants to.
Very well.
We want to keep this person alive. It's going to take some work. We are going to use the noxious fumes.
If you say so.
Sure.
Have her use her breath weapon. She hasn't used it in a long time. He's too far away.
I do believe I'm wounded.
Okay, so we need. I'll use a rank 3 heal on her just in case. And my buffs have worn out. That's suboptimal.
Something bad.
Oh shit. Oh, you better fucking finish this spell. Oh god. Well. Oh, I don't have missile shield active. Well, that sucks.
If you say so.
Nalira's very likely to die here, unfortunately. Oh, good. So I finally got that off. We're all set.
So hot.
Everything's fine. Okay, we should be fine here. That is suboptimal.
Sure.
Wait, I think I should always be running. Because I have a suspicion that running, I think running consumes more stamina. But what will allow you to get more done in a round. Well, that's bad. Okay, so... Luckily I used a ranged attack.
Good.
I'm on it.
I like how these guys are just chilling here doing nothing. My rogue might actually die just from the poison.
Well done, everyone.
Okay.
Standing by.
That's better.
Hope that guy didn't die.
Present.
Okay, we're gonna try to cure poison. And she's only taking 1 damage, I'm not gonna bother casting it on her. So where'd this guy go? Did he die?
Thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
Well. It looks like he died.
Yes, that's much better.
He died of the poison, I think. Oh well. Alright, well. And there's so many guards over here. All doing absolutely nothing. Let's see. Okay. So, I think we're done here. For now. So now we're going to go back to the Trang base at Martin's Bluff.
Standing by.
Yeah?
And why do I have none of my spells?
Yes?
Because I haven't cast them.
Present.
That's fine. Imagine that. What? Why is Return to Portal not on my list? That's weird. Okay.
Yes?
Alright, so there's a Hogar thing that we want to kill. And I did not actually get Missile Shield up. We'll do
Behold.
We'll get a craptacular missile shield up instead. Okay, so moving right along, we shall go and find something to kill. Okay, so here is this place.
I'm on it.
She's gonna cast this on
Very
her.
well. I'm on it.
Fresh meat. Let's get him!
So the battering Hogar. It's 300 HP. I'm gonna cast a elemental summon. We're going to cast what we were already casting. And hopefully Aldrea falls unconscious. That's not what we're hoping for at all. So we got a fire elemental behind it.
Take
So that's 4 attacks per round.
If you say so.
Very well.
I think it's not attacking from behind for some reason.
take.
Oh, nice. So 2 of the attacks went into the fire elemental, which is great because it's still at half life. The only problem is, at any moment, this thing could turn and smack Aldrea. I don't think it'll kill her in 1 shot, but it'll definitely kill her in 2. Do I want to do something else?
Very well.
Actually, alright, so I can't cure that. Could try casting Instant Death, but I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna cast a rank 4 heal on her. Oh, actually, do I want to do that? Do I want to cast a Guardian Angel?
I'm on it.
So we're casting Guardian Angel on her, which I should have done earlier, but to do this? I do not. I just want to attack.
Very well.
It's dead! So we got 8,000 experience from that.
Observe. Behold.
And I'd say that we got pretty lucky there. This is a Walrur Blade, which is really trashy, actually. 5 to 11 damage, but minus 3 initiative. Poison Dart, 100% chance of inflicting poison. That's interesting. It's the Craptacular Leather Helm, some Sneeze Powder, unidentified sticks. Okay, some bagpipes that are presumably going to be expensive at the very least. Interesting. Do I need to use this?
Great.
Interesting. So you have to learn both set and return? I thought that when I clicked on it, I thought that it was showing up as 2 at the same time. So does that mean that I now... Okay, so I now have access to return to portal. I didn't actually have it before. Okay, so how are we gonna move?
That plague is gone.
That plague is gone. So...
Look, a creature.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, Emerald Slime. I like me some Emerald Slime.
We shall utterly obliterate.
So Emerald Slime, from my recollection, is not terribly difficult to kill, but gives a huge amount of experience. So it's not going to approach. I guess I better get to it.
Taken care of.
Lash is a pseudopod. So, we will whittle this thing down slowly over time. And I think that because of the fact that I'm getting many, many attacks, because it has low defense, but very high damage resistance, I think that I should have a lot of chances to get skill raises here. Eldrea gag sample, obviously. we go.
Ha! The better to battle our enemies.
Let's see. Okay, so Aldrea just leveled up, and now we have to figure out what we want her to do with that level
Look,
up.
some sort of beast.
My ailment has abated.
Do we want her to stay as a samurai? Or would I rather...
That plague is gone.
Did she swap over to, like, fighter or something?
I hear you.
I think... it's hard to say. So, if I made her a pure fighter, she has the ability to knock out enemies with her normal attacks. And she has the ability to berserk. If I go to samurai, she's immune to fear. She has a bonus to sword skill. Actually, I think that for now, I'm better off using samurai just to pump up my sword skill. So close combat skill is doing quite well for itself. Critical strike is doing quite well for itself. My close combat plus my sword skill is actually high enough that I should look into taking off this offhand now. Yes, okay, so we're taking off our Wakizashi. So that'll help her damage by a considerable margin, I think. Do we want to go over this way? I think if every single ooze in Might and Magic was a gold dragon, that might cause some slight difficulties. I'm imagining the
Look at that creature.
the Dragoon stronghold, and just having it be filled with gold dragons. I suspect that might make things a little bit more difficult. Because gold dragons also have like 70 physical resist or something like that. They're really, really durable. Along with their 1300 HP. But, to be fair, they're much harder to kill, but they also give dramatically better rewards than some random oozes do. The oozes are not terribly valuable to kill.
Standing by.
Alright, so how are we doing? Can't cast a heal on him.
Present.
True. True. But you can use relatively small... Like, if you have, like, as an example, just one weapon of flames, then that one weapon of flames is going to do more damage with, like, the 1d4 fire damage relative to an ooze's HP than you would be dealing with physical damage relative to a gold dragon's max HP.
Better look this way. Let's get 'em, guys.
That is a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. And I don't have anywhere that I can fight these things that's reasonable.
I'm on it.
Okay, so it looks like we have 11 acid vines. And then some iron weeds. All of which have really, really low HP, so... So I think that my intention here is going to just be to use fireballs to blow them up.
Sure. Very well.
Because I should be able to just blow these up, I think. Get wrecked. There we go. Let's see how much experience that was worth. 6,000?
That's behind me. Feel like myself again.
Yes, that's much better.
Alright, well, considering how quickly that fight went, I'd say that 6,000 experience is probably about appropriate. Alright, so... we got the Ironweed Thorns. Yeah, I do think that the enemies, like, even those weak enemies have enough HP that just having her doing nuking is not really enough. So the fact that my priest can nuke now is actually really good, because that whirlwind is hitting pretty hard. And obviously, once I start fighting enemies that have ludicrous elemental resistances again, that's gonna sort of fade away a bit, but I'll at least be able to soften up enemies. Okay, surprise the opponents.
I'm on it.
Gonna do a run. Do a fireball.
If you say so.
Very well.
Alright. So we should be able to just blast through these things. And these don't even use crowd control effects, so... Ha! Nice! Wait, this is not... Wait, this is... Boom. Boop. BD.
That plague is gone.
That's better.
Coolio. Okay, so we blasted all those things out of existence, and now we can go back toward Arnica, I guess. Is that the fastest way? I don't actually know if this is the fastest way to do this.
My ailment has abated.
Yes?
Okay, so...
Present.
Okay, so everything I think is set. We can go ahead and cast the light spell because we want to get fire skill up, not because we actually need light. Let's see. Da, da, da. Okay. Okay, don't think I need to go back in that building.
Got trouble over here.
Alright, so this time we are heading down to talk to the Trang. So we're gonna pop by Arnica. And we do not have enough money to do what I'd like to do. Looks like these are not respawning as fast as I would anticipate. Alright, we're gonna pop into Arnica quick. There's a person I want to talk to. Because I picked up a piece of information on the sly. It would indicate that this person might cause some problems for us. So we're gonna talk to them about it. Is this where I'm going? Maybe.
You know, I heard the most interesting thing the other day. Had a fellow in here from the IUF. Can't remember his name, but he claimed you were working for him. Then an hour or two later, one of those Trang things comes oozing through the door.
Okay.
He says you're working for them. My guess is you're playing both sides of the fence. I must say, it's brilliant. And I'll be happy to keep your little secret. But it'll cost you.
Okay, I can afford that.
Why, thank you.
Okay, so we have secured her silence. Which is good.
I'll see you when you get
because
My pleasure.
I enjoy playing both sides of the fence.
Look, a creature.
Let battle begin.
Do I want to just charge him? Probably.
Sure.
So these guys don't. So this thing's at extended range.
Good.
Bum, bum. And I'm not going to bother having the casters cast anything right now because I think that these are pretty easy to deal with. Luckily, I think they only have access to magic attacks. Okay, I'm gonna have him attack this one. Actually, no, I'm gonna have him attack this one. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so he's gonna keep attacking that one. Dun, dun. Deflected. Accidentally strikes Aldrea in the leg. How? Aldrea is like behind her relative to that. That's so bizarre. These things do have pretty good evasion.
Very well.
That's actually really funny that my ranger has not actually managed to hit that thing once. It's not that surprising that Silria hasn't hit it, but it's pretty surprising that the ranger hasn't either. Alright, so he's gonna just keep shooting that one. Meanwhile... no penetration. Well, that guy's gonna get in my way and prevent me from doing what I want to do. My accuracy could definitely use some work. He has a stun mace, huh?
If you say so.
This guy's been paralyzed. I'm curious why it is that these things are here, even. Whoa, what?
Look, creatures!
There we go. Demon Sting. I am failing at life right now. This is suboptimal. Come on. Stab it! Though, I guess considering that they're not really doing very much damage, it's not really a big deal, because while a missed attack doesn't give as many opportunities to get a skill raise as you get from a successful attack, it still gives you something. Alright, there we go. So 14,000 EXP and virtually no skill raises. That's sad. It's really unfortunate. Okay, so we are going to do something. What is it? Alright, so we bribed the person that needed to be bribed, and now we can continue on. To the Trang compound. So now, theoretically, when we go over there, we should be able to continue playing both sides. So we'll just deliver this banner, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know how things will go, but we've got two different empires that we're working with. This isn't the way to the swamp. Alright, so since we are going to go past there anyway, we're going to go to the graveyard. And see what's there.
Present.
Ooh, divinity skills at 96. It's tempting to say we're close to max, but we're not, because her max is actually 125, not 100. Unless it's giving me this in a different way than I think it is. Yeah, it's giving me this with the plus 25% added on, so. That's interesting. Tree outcasts. That's a lot of trainees right there. So I surprised them. I'm actually going to charge them and try to use a fireball. My goal here is
If you say so.
basically to just blow up the entire enemy group
Very well.
in like
Sure.
a round. So we're going to do a
Understood.
run action. She's going to cast Bless.
I'm on it.
And we need to change this. So we need him here. And as long as she isn't healing, she's fine there.
If you say
Understood.
so.
Okay, so this thing's at short range.
Get 'em, guys!
So the hope is that we can basically start attacking them quickly and just blow them up. The cones are probably not going to work.
Take this.
Okay, I'm going to put her down here.
Taken care of.
Take this.
Oh, right, these things have backs then. So the fact that they're attacking from behind, I don't think even matters. Okay, so unfortunately these things do have spears, which means that they have a reach weapon.
Very well.
So they can hit the targets that are in the back row as well, or rather the center row.
If you say so.
And let's see here, what else? I feel like the rest of this is pretty much just standard punchy.
Take this.
Those are triple damage attack.
Very well.
Alright, so
Very well.
she's gonna heal herself. Is this the last one? Yep, they got burned down so fast. Okay.
My aptitude increases.
Not a lot of experience,
Great.
but it's enough for levels, so we can go ahead and increase his level. Okay, so we've got those going. I'm not going to pick a spell. I'm going to save the for now. Okay, so I can't put anything into ranged weapon or bow skill. I'm going to start putting points into alchemy. And what type of magic? Okay, so she can continue putting points into strength and dex. I was thinking that I'd go with intelligence, but no, I don't need to put points into intelligence yet. So Guardian Angel is actually pretty useful for her to have. And sword skill is capped. So we should be able to start investing points seriously into other things. Okay, so...
Standing by.
Yeah?
She can actually cast rank 2 heals now. She has pretty decent amount of healing throughput available now. So that's really good. At some point she's going to be able to at the very least start healing. When when it's not feasible for Zelria to be doing it. I do think that we're going to be predominantly doing pre-healing with her, though, not, like, healing things that are... healing people that are already injured. So do pre-healing with her for with the Guardian Angel, and then... do the other stuff with... Alright, so we're going to pop over to this graveyard. Hopefully... we get where we're going here. So... because I think I tried to use the holy water earlier and was not successful in figuring out how to actually use it. So the graveyard doesn't seem to have any respawns out here. Okay, so... okay, I think I get it. So, it doesn't show up in the use menu, which is why I don't think I did it before. Okay, so there we go. So we've gotten rid of the holy water, we've gotten rid of the beasties in there. And now we're ready. That's weird. Are there more of these that have symbols on them? Yes. So, what does that do? Oh, I didn't get this one. Okay, so there's more than the 4, I think. Interesting. Can I activate these again now? No. Reactivated that one apparently. Okay, got that one already. Jade egg. Nick Steve, Ricardo, Stacy. So that would imply to me that I have to click on a certain number of... It's amazing how many of these I keep missing. So I'm basically trying to check the graveyard from this side now. These things are pretty glowy. I don't know how I keep missing them. Oh, unless they might only start glowing when I've already activated the previous one. Activated you already, right? Hmm. I think I'm gonna need to check outside. It's possible that I missed one around here somewhere. But I'd say it's probably more likely that it's in this encircling area somewhere. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, I don't know. At this point, the methodical approach would probably be superior. Because what I'm looking for might not even be a glowing blue rune at this point. It could be something else. So this is... So this section, I believe, is 3. This is 4. 5. 6. I am gonna Google it because I feel like it. I feel like I've spent way too much time going into places, leaving, and then having to come back. So, we're gonna see. Oh.
Travel really
Okay.
does broaden the mind.
So this is like a really bizarre, like, this part of the puzzle is obvious. Like, this part of the puzzle is kind of a given. Okay, so we need a specific item here. I don't think I have the item that I need. I do not have what I need to activate this. So that's what it is that basically there's just this random thing that has absolutely no indication that it's special in any way, but it is. So we're going to continue over to... Actually, do I just want to TP back to
Present.
pick that item up? I think I do. No. No. My portal is not in Arnica, so definitely not. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll pick one of those up later, and then when we come back here, we can complete this. There's like a little mini dungeon or something that's available here. But in order to get to it, you have to do some really bizarre stuff. There's a couple of like secret dungeons in the game that require that you do incredibly bizarre things with like default weapons.
Got trouble over here.
So like you need to take a dagger and put it there. Why you need a dagger, I have no idea. It doesn't. There's no like. As far as I can tell, there's no hints as to what you need. You're just supposed to use, like, just put random items against it until you succeed. Which is odd. And there's supposedly also some random rock that you can click on that requires a specific item. I think that requires, like, a short staff or something. I think I actually have that.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that. So that one we could do. So we're proceeding to Trenton. From Trenton, we're going to head on to the swamp.
An entity approaches.
Fire weeds over here. And one nice thing about this is that as we're just sort of wandering around, we're continuously running into like new critters, and every time we run into a new critter, or not even a new critter, but like every time we run into some respawn, that respawn gives us, you know what, I actually could
This will be good practice.
whoops, That was not my intention.
I'm on it.
Armor plate's worn off. Shit.
Very well.
Cast a rank 4 Superman. Summon an elemental. I'm gonna try a power rank 2 elemental. And we should.
I'm on it.
So hopefully we can take this thing out. So we've got a minor air elemental here, and we are going to actually do a movement action. Wow. So, it's now attacking the minor air elemental, and now it's attacking Eldrea. So, if we can get
Very well.
a high level heal on her. There we go! That is a frickin' hit. So she's no longer in one-shot range. Nice. Nice. Fail. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Shit. There we go. Alright, so we took that out. Got a Hogar Tusk.
Standing by.
Do I want to pick something up here? I don't think so. Alright, so we're heading into the swamp now. Everything is fine. Okay. So we don't have to go too far into here
That's
either.
much better.
That's much better.
Present.
Oh, right. So we need to cast Armor Plate.
Yes.
We need to cast... Shit, blade. So, do we want... Let's try to walk by these. I think that's a yes. That is a lot of frogs. And they are hostile. interestingly enough. Okay, so... They are fast! Holy shit! Those frogs, man! Okay, so...
If you say so.
I'm gonna do a walk. Viper frogs. Okay, we're in a okay position here, actually. I'm gonna cancel this because I don't know what they're going to do.
Very well.
She's cast plus.
I'm on it.
Okay, I'm gonna try doing this. So I am hopeful that these will advance all the way to me.
If you say so.
Very well.
So those things are... She actually managed to cast that fast. So one more fireball like that should do the job. So we don't know how much EXP they're worth. They are level what? They're only level 9. So...
Very well.
not that concerned. Just to fireball.
If you say so.
So one's down. So we have 16 HP on that one left.
Sure.
I think she's gonna
If you say
breathe as
so.
well. There we go. So that thing came into range. It's an extended range, but... There we go. One more left. Come on, friend. Seem very easily confused.
I'm on it.
I'm charging this thing. Okay. That's weird.
I'm on it.
Nobody attacked. Okay. So we need 6 more damage. Okay, there we go. So, what else do we need to do? I'm liking all the Picuses that we keep running into, because the Picuses are not hostile. So we should be able to just move on by.
Standing by.
Yeah?
So she has 97 HP now. It's not too bad. Martin's Bluff. Okay, so we can head down into the Trang area and see if we can find something that is suitably Trangy. Assuming we don't already have something suitably Trangy and I just forgot about it.
This fight will be easy.
Let's see.
If you say so.
Okay. We don't have to move, so I think we should be able to just pretty much blow these up. I've forgotten how much they do. So this thing's reached melee. And just 2 damage. That is sufficient. That is sufficient. Okay, so I'm actually going to go do something because there we go. So I'm supposed to do something with this thing. There we go. Did that do anything? Okay, so this is how I get in here. Somebody mentioned the catapult at some point, so now I know. Anytime you see some random object, it's important, so use it.
Behold.
A Trang arm. Okay. So deflected by missile shield. So we've opened this. And we are now inside. Okay, that's a little disturbing. Got it. So this controls both of these doors, I think?
Look, creatures!
Maybe not.
We shall utterly obliterate them.
So soldier ants are just gonna approach me. I don't really see any reason to take this too seriously. These are really, really weak enemies. Yeah, these are like level 6.
Very well.
Alright, so this thing should die before it does anything dangerous. Got a skill raise on Aldrea. So we open that. Got bronze greaves. We don't really need those. So yeah, we've gotten to a lot of these places that we got to, but then didn't fully explore. So hopefully we'll be able to start getting things done here. How do I open you? Is there another exit to come through?
Look, creatures!
We shall utterly obliterate them.
These things are...
I'm on it.
These are gonna take forever. Ba, 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 da, ba.
Sure.
I don't think these are going to be terribly difficult to deal with, so I'm not worrying too much about buffing and things like that. Hello, friend.
Take this.
Not feeling so hot.
That's not good.
Goodness, I have no ammunition.
Okay, it looks like they're willing to just chill there.
I'm on it.
Okay, I was in the wrong spot, obviously. Clearly I needed to be over there. But didn't I put in a move action that round?
Very well. Very well.
That was silly. I mean, I only need like a heal 1 to do that, but oh well.
Candace!
Okay, I'm gonna put in a move action just because that thing might not approach directly to me. It did, so we're all set.
I'm really torn up here, guys.
My ailment has abated.
I had a feeling I was getting better.
If you say so.
So we're gonna do a walk. Take a couple steps forward. There we go.
Take.
Nice.
Well, thank goodness that's behind me. Feel like myself again.
Nice. So, one more just popping right at me. Okay. So, Aldrana's close combat skill is actually almost to the point where she won't be able to put points into it anymore. Which is kind of cool. Ooh. Our little ally here. Has increased in skill. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna go down here. So, I remember having difficulty with this thing before, I'm not sure. So it looks like that thing was deactivated and I needed to reactivate it. Okay, okay. Cool.
Yes, I hope you have returned with the flag.
I have.
Standing by.
Yes?
What now?
Present? Yeah?
Yes?
I hear you.
So who has the flag?
So, it is true then. The Umpani are here, and with a base. I will send Drazik to scout the location further. I have something more challenging for you. But first, the rewards we spoke of. Your next mission is vital. A Rapax assassin is stalking our fort. He has already slain 7 of my watchers. We have set a trap for him in the room above, but the Rapax still lives. We know the Rapax hunt through sight and smell, so we try to lure the assassin into the trap with a Rapax figure, yet he refuses to take the bait. There must be something that would lure him in, and I want you to find it. Then, my talented servants, you can bring me his head. I know you will not disappoint me.
40,000? Oh.
I will await you. There is one more thing before you leave. The Watchers report there is a creature in the swamp who may know something of these Rapax. He seems less than friendly toward the Trang Empire, though he may talk with you. Perhaps this will help with the Rapax.
Toodaloo!
Okay, so we just got 40,000 EXP, which is nice. It's about, 3 battles worth of experience. Oh my god, can I? Oh, okay, we're gonna see this because it's gonna be hilarious. They don't become hostile if I do this? Oh my god. Okay, that is a lot of probably poison. And these things don't appear to be hostile, so... They apparently don't mind me bypassing their security.
What is that beast?
Relax, this fight will be easy.
So there's a group of millipedes here. We should probably be able to blow it up pretty easily. Do I want to do this? Yeah, millipedes are not likely to
so.
approach me, I don't think.
Very well. Sure. If you say so. Very well.
So my hope is that I can basically just blow them all up. I'm surprised that these guys are having so many problems with infestations. Luckily, they can't get too far to either side, so I think I should be able to just hit them all with the bones. Okay, so quite a few of them are dead. One. So we might actually just blow them up with the breath weapon here. That is a good number of corpses. So we need...
Tell me this, who you be, and then by chance your fortune see. Only one man shall I pass, and the name given is not thy last. Tell me this, who you be, and then...
Okay, so...
What's hiding here?
I mean, it's Martin's bluff, so... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, those are immunities. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of effects. Let's see here. These are maximum attack range of short. This is maximum attack range of long. We are going to... I think we're going to cast a Bless.
I'm on it.
I don't know if I'll need it or not. Okay, there are more enemies that are in there that I can't see yet. I'm wondering if maybe I should move out into the... Ooh!
I see ya!
That is a level 13 enemy. Oh. So Sorlin and my priest are both unconscious because the fear status effect needs to be able to cause other status effects in addition for some reason. Alright, so we need to get the hell out of here because the vast majority of my party is CC'd. So I can't turn undead because she's unconscious. Interestingly enough, I have the ability to move my party, I think, but I don't really have anybody who's legitimately enabling that. On the plus side, they don't really do very much damage because they spend all of their time doing spell effects. That's painful. Oh, she's dead. Okay then. So, holy shit, that was more than I bargained for. Okay, we'll go a different direction first. We'll keep exploring this way first. Look at what things? Do we have enemies spawning behind us?
Can you see who that is?
Behold.
So, you are the new associates of our empire. I am Sadok, pleased to make your acquaintance. Zant seems to have great faith in you. He has asked that I look after your every need. If you require healing, arms, or armor, I will provide them. Zant has also asked that I provide you with some details of your new home here, Martin's Bluff. It can be rather, shall we say, complicated at times. I am a long and faithful servant to the Trang Empire, and I will see to your every need.
Okie dokie, so...
Yes, it is an admirable fort. So much better than anything we have conquered before. This old fort was here long before we were. From what we gather, it used to be the home of Martin, a Haggardi. I would suspect that Martin wanted no visitors. Aside from the traps here and there, well, it is not the easiest place to navigate. There are 2 levels here. The lower I prefer. It reminds me of home. That is why we chose it for the Nargusset monitor. The youngers seem to adjust to it well.
Okie dokie. So, what can we buy from you? We can buy a Ninjato. Has a 5% kill chance. And it is a ninja-only weapon. We do not have a ninja. I'm thinking about swapping Sorlin over to ninja at some point. So this guy sells quite a lot of books. Don't think... I don't think there's anything terribly interesting here. I am going to pick up this Ninjato because I am intending at some point to give Sorlin the that class for a while. So I might as well. And doesn't look like I need to sell anything else. I can't just buy a normal dagger from you, can I?
We will meet again, I am sure.
See ya, friend.
I'm curious what the communication skills actually.
That plague is gone.
Laser pointer.
Behold. Observe.
Alright, so we found the vendor for these people.
Observe. Observe. Behold.
Okay, so there is a lot of stuff here.
Behold.
Some other crap that I don't need to worry about. Berganet.
Behold. Observe.
So much stuff. Surfection powder. Alright, so we've got a bunch of random skill raises for that.
I'm really well, thank.
What am I gonna do now?
Yeah?
So what am I doing? All right. Yes, I want to look at her. Interesting. Brilliant Helm. It's not cursed. It gives 20 bonus intellect. Can be used by any class. Interesting. A plus 20 intellect for
How magnificent!
For my character who is behind on intellect is probably wise. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so that was interesting. Oh, we're sliding on the slide. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's see. Got a dagger in the corner. This is just a normal dagger. Perfect! That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay, so what next? We were told to do what by this guy? Kill a Rat Pack's assassin. Okay. So that'll probably require going.
What is this?
So do I want to try to deal with these? Rebel Spectres. Whoa,
this
shit.
Fight could be tough.
I was not expecting them to trigger from that far away.
They're carving me up like a piece of meat.
So much damage. Oh, I don't have any of my buffs up. I don't see the Trang here. I'm gonna actually just reload for now. Oops. I'm gonna reload to a slightly earlier save. Alright. So the reason that I want to do that is I just realized that I don't actually have any of my buffs up.
Yes?
That is not acceptable. Okay. So, the person we're looking for is presumably up here somewhere. Do I want to use... So, I guess I'm supposed to look for some assassin.
Better look this way. Looks like a challenge.
More of these things?
I'm on it.
Okay, well.
I see ya!
on it.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna hide behind this corner. They might show up here, they might not. What's probably gonna happen is that we are going to end up dropping out of combat, and then they will slowly approach me out of combat. That would be my guess, because things seem to have a difficult time getting around corners like this. So... Okay. Alright, we're just gonna try to blow this up. I think that as long as they're trying to advance toward me, they can't actually get more than one in range at the same time. I don't like where that one walked, because that one is now in a position where it could cause problems for me conceivably.
Taken care of. Very well.
I'm actually surprised that I'm still in combat.
Where are all these things coming from? I'm on it. So much for that.
There we go. So, as soon as I get out of combat, these things are doing what I would expect them to do. That thing's actually pretty far away, and it's still in normal melee range. So I'm actually not concerned at all about this. I think that we should be able to not cue a movement action and still get the kills we're looking for. He's really having a difficult time with quarters. It would be much better for me if they would just walk into the location that I want them to. There we go.
More food for the worms. I'm on it.
I'm gonna take a step forward and then blast this thing. So we should be able to blow this thing up.
Understood.
He can attack that one, which indicates that we should probably... I'm not going to move this round. I'll move next round. Is that extended range, really? Huh. I'm actually gonna chill here for a while. Melee defense? Interesting.
Taken care of.
Okay, I think the reason that that happened was that that other one was blocking the line of sight to this enemy. Interesting. You know what? That's fine. So, Korok and Eldrea are going to slowly whittle this thing down. Though, to be fair, the bow skill is not really something that I care about. I don't care about staff skill. So I'm going to back up. So we're going to heal her.
Sure. No surrender.
Visible, but not in range to attack.
So much for that.
Okay, so... Unfortunately, it's starting to look like I'm having a difficult time getting these things where I want them.
I've felt better. Very well. Condis.
There it is. That's what we're looking for. So this thing is now exactly where we want it.
Yes, that's much better.
It's not doing exactly what I want, but...
Sure.
Come on!
I do believe I'm wounded.
Oh my god. If that thing attacks her one more time, she's dead. Okay, so hopefully...
Very well.
Okay, so
More missiles are required.
Hundus.
nice. I like that. 27 damage hit. So it's done. So sword skill for Eldrea has gone up.
Relax. This fight will
Hello.
be easy.
So this is the one that I was beating on earlier. So this one is extended reach.
Understood.
Okay, if we're standing here, it's cleanly in range, so we can just stab it to death. Nice.
I am injured.
Silveria's initiative is really high. All that speed. Okay. So we have a couple more of them to go.
Got trouble over here.
So that has 75 max HP. Okay, I'm just gonna charge that one. Okay, so Korok is paralyzed. Glad I have that missile deflection.
I almost feel normal.
Did that thing just run?
I'm on it.
Okay, so
If you say so.
if it advanced that round, oh, it retreated that way. Perfect. Oh, that's new.
Present.
Try to.
Yeah?
Standing by.
Yeah? Sure.
Standing
So,
by.
We need to give him some more arrows. So, I only have about 200 more arrows. Okay, so, here's a question. Alright, so supposedly there's some sort of perfume or something. Oh, got it. So I'm gonna go talk. I forgot that they told me to talk to the other dude, so we'll go talk to him, see how that goes. Alright, so how many of these damn things are there?
Yes, present.
Shit.
Yeah?
Alright, well, I'm just gonna wait here until they walk right up to me and then
Present.
die.
Let the combat commence.
Luckily for this one, I think that the Seekers should be able, or should be easier to deal with. Since there's fewer of them, and I don't have to worry as much about my positioning. I can just melt these things fast. Oh man, 1 HP. There we go. 1 HP, no more.
If you say so.
And here we go. Ooh, triple damage. See, I'm curious about this. I'm gonna have to look and see what she's got going on there that's giving her multiple swings. Because she's gonna start getting really crazy damage output now.
Well done, everyone.
Good. I'll do even more damage.
That is certainly the idea. Okay, friend. You need to increase dex, and you need to increase senses. So I can only put one more point into dual weapons. We can put some points into this. What else do we want to put points into? Stealth is raising on its own. I'm going to start pumping ranged combat. It's not useful for me right now, but it'll be useful for me eventually.
Yeah?
Standing by.
Okay, so we're going to the swamp. There's a dude in the swamp. We're going to talk to this dude. about ways to lure
That's better.
the whatchamacallits.
Observe the creature.
Fresh meat. Let's get him!
Oh, hi.
If you say so.
I do not have an AoE for her to cast.
Very well. I'm on it.
If you say so.
Secundus.
So our hope here is just to be able to burn down these wasps before they start doing anything too dangerous to us. Actually, I don't want to handle this.
Taken care of. So?
Okay, so what else do we need to do? We need her to keep nuking.
If you say so.
And I think from here we can pretty much just make an attempt to stab them to death. I should have gotten a heal into my samurai.
This hurts. I need some help. I think I caught something. Damn it. This is bad.
Good.
Sure.
So that has 4 HP left. Oh shit, there's a lot of damage on her.
Stains the battlefield.
So we should be fine.
Very well.
And let's see, what else do I need to do?
If you say so.
Triple damage. Ooh. That's bad. Okay. Okay, so we're running low on enemies now. She's gonna leave her there, I think. Do I want- She is paralyzed, so yes, I need them to be over here.
Taken care of.
So that has 23 HP left. Not anymore.
Don't let me die.
Shit.
Taken care of.
So V is paralyzed, and she's currently taking damage. This thing has 40. How did this thing still have 40 HP? Shit. So that was apparently not taking any damage from the AoEs for unknown reasons. Well, that's a problem then.
If you say so.
So V is gonna get knocked unconscious. By the poison, I think.
Sure, have apples.
Okay.
Delightful.
Yes.
Present.
So we're gonna go ahead and cast a rank 2 heal wizard here. We're going to now try to cast Cure Poison on you. Probably fail miserably.
Behold, a creature.
Yeah?
Alright, so we're gonna now head to the thing over here.
Well,
An entity approaches. Crawl out of the swamp.
So we're looking for... What are they called? Is it Raza? Rapax.
They're a nasty bunch, even worse than them spider thingamabobs. Don't get many around here, thank the makers. But I have seen one lurking in the swamp the last few days. I'll bet he'd like my perfume just fine. Yeah, perfume. Rypax perfume, in fact. A genuine article. Guaranteed to drive a Rypax wild, is what the ball says. Though I don't know why anyone would want it. They're plenty wild already. Actually, I figure it was used once upon a time to hunt them, you know, like a lure of some kind.
Okie dokie then. So, do you have wrist rocket? That is plus... Do I want to get this? So... Speed plus 1 AC plus 10. So, Huile de Rapax perfume is obtained. Ring of Sanity, 10% mental resistance. So, do I want... You know, I think maybe I do. Nah. I need to be saving up money. I still have not managed to successfully secure enough money to purchase that thing that I'm looking for, so...
Yes.
Standing by.
What now?
I hear you. Present? Yes? Yeah?
Let's see, anything else that I need? I don't think I need anything else necessarily. Okay. But for now, you can go ahead and pop out of here. So we have this Rapax perfume.
Look, creatures!
And now we can just head back over there. Hopefully nothing has respawned. Because we haven't rested or anything, so presumably there won't have been enough time passed for respawns to happen, which would be nice and allow us to get to work. I wonder if I'm better off sprinting and then standing still or walking normally in order to regenerate stamina. Because when I'm moving, I don't really regenerate stamina at all. So... I'm wondering which is the better strategy. Alright, so the crocodiles that were here seem to be gone. Which is good. Those were a lot stronger than those secret things. And we cannot open this door, so we're going to need to... That missile shield doing work. Is that opened? Da, 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 da. So for a moment you wonder if you've accomplished anything, then you hear a cry, not a pain of distress, but of desire. Okay then. Oh, is that it? You just send them. Thought I just saw movement in there. I saw movement outside, apparently. Okay. So that's the thing that happened. Oh shit. Alright. Hello, friend. You like heads, right?
The Rapax's head. You were successful then. Yes, you are well worth any price.
Ooh,
You're
4,000.
very skilled to have lured Raven to his doom, to have saved me, whose life he wanted. From now on, you shall be my most trusted allies, and to no one else would I trust my next mission. Perhaps
80,000?
you know of the Mook, yes? The Watchers bring word that they possess a device that resembles the Astral Domine. We must obtain it at once, although I do not suspect they will merely let it go. So, I have prepared for you this letter. Bring it to their leader. My words will get you inside, but the deed, the device, is up to you. I hope to see it when you return. I will await one thing before you go. Jurassic has not yet returned from scouting the Umpani base. I am concerned. Perhaps you're...
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. So, I still haven't gotten another level up. I'm gonna go check the vendor over here and make sure that... Because I'm supposed to find something distinctly Trang.
I see ya!
The most Trang thing is probably the arm that I have.
I was hoping I would see you soon. The Watchers tell me that the Rapax are massing an army far north of here. They saw tents and guards, and they believe even the Rapax king himself. They were heading south. Be careful while you are out there, friends.
Anything do you have that's distinctly... I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay then.
We will meet again.
See ya, friend.
Alright, so... There are a bunch of ghosts right out here. That have a strong desire to cause problems for me. This guy's level 14, but he's very little HP. Might as well try it. So, how are we doing on EXP? So, these two are about to level again. They need 50,000 more.
Present? Yeah?
Standing by.
Present?
We do not have our buffs active anymore. We do still have the magic screen active, so that's good at least. So these are the weaklings, actually.
Good.
Ah, more fodder for our blades.
Alright, so we're going to turn our dead.
Hey, that was pretty good.
How we're doing? Nope. No! I'm curious to see if that ever... So it can miss. So... sleep well, Pascal. Ooh, 4 attacks. Oh, only 2 of them went off. That's good. Okay, so we took out that group.
Behold.
There's nobody in here yet. So Blarney Stone, ooh, plus 20 communication.
Observe. Behold. Observe.
We have an unidentified cloak.
Observe. Observe. Observe.
Shit.
This encounter will be extremely exciting.
Yeah.
If you say so. Oh my.
I don't think I want to be in here. Okay, we don't want to fight them in that position. So if they...
Observe. Behold.
want to come to a nicer position,
Behold,
that's fine.
Behold, behold,
But that particular spot is not a good one for me.
behold. Observe.
So we're gonna go to her. That's alright. This is a ranger only +3 AC. It's too bad.
Sure.
Too lucky.
Better look this way. Damn it!
The entire party is asleep. I'm just gonna reload. I think this. So this pack is approaching me. And they stopped approaching me, and then I walked right into them. Okay, we're going to check. Where are
Got
the
trouble
guards?
over here.
Oh, right. So there's this oozy area over here.
Stand back by order of the Trang Empire.
Okie dokie then.
Present.
Alright, I'm going to try. Where did the guards go? There was a whole pack of guards here before, and they seem to be gone now. Spiders.
Combat commence.
I'm in deep shit. I'm dead. These are gonna kill me. Most likely. Like, the whole party's paralyzed, yeah, for... Wow. Okay, well... You guys have a really dangerous lair. Those spiders would obliterate all of these guards. Let's see here. Anything else that I want to do? I guess I could if I wanted. Close these doors. Oh, I guess I can't close this one from inside. Because I would like to rest.
Present.
Alright, so we can save this. She can cast Return to Portal. And so now we're entering the Umpani base camp. We're not going to save while we're here because I would imagine that this arm is what I'm looking for, but...
Yuck! You keep it. No. I'm proud of you, though. Looks like you found those slime buckets. I'll get this info right over to Recon. In the meantime, while you were off bug killing, we had some important news here. I assume you've been briefed on the Astral Domine? Well, Recon's reporting news of 2 similar objects, so keep your eyes out. We're hoping you can secure one of them for us. But first, we need you to get in tip-top shape. Take this pass to the sentry booth and report to Sergeant Rubble inside the compound. Oh, and you also have a credit at the commissary, so you can get yourself stocked up. Train hard, pups. The toughest road lies ahead of you.
Another 40 grand.
Okay, pups.
Toodaloo.
Okay, so we got another 40 grand there. So we should start escalating in EXP value pretty rapidly now.
Back so... Oh, and by the way...
So we got some money.
Don't let the door hit you.
My pleasure.
Please display security. Verifying clearance. Access permitted. Access to EWACs not op.
So we need level 5 security clearance to get in there.
Please present access verified.
Mount Gigas Caves.
Behold, observe.
Interesting. One second, folks. Alright, so I'm going to try to finish up this, or at the very least talk to this guy and figure out where he is, and then we're going to actually end for the night, because it is time for me to eat. Because I am hungry. Food is very good. Okay, where are... This is a very large area. Storage. Okay, so apparently.
Behold,
Charlie Hub. Okay, so I'm entirely unsure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
observe. Behold, behold. An entity approaches.
So there's a bunch of bats in there. I don't think I'm supposed to go in there yet. Hey, I like that.
Standing by. It appears booby-trapped.
It appears booby-trapped. Let us inspect it and find out for sure. It's amazing how many, like how few traps that you run into in terms of, like, getting my locks and trap skill up to a reasonable level is not exactly a trivial endeavor. Fortunately, that was a bunch of crap, so that's not useful at all. So...
Better look this way.
So what kind of bats are there over there? Vampire bats. Are bat vampires different than vampire bats? I thought I don't remember the name being inverse like that. Okay, so...
Behold.
So what is this? Okay, I don't know what that is. So we got a bunch of Umpani privates over here. We have... Okay, so I'm going to go over this way first, because I suspect that's just going to circle around. Okay. So this is circling around to get to here. So from here, I'm gonna go over to this direction, I think. Yeah. Alright, so we found the storage room. The storage room appears to have arrows and bullets, and that's it. This is not the most useful storage room in existence. Okay. So, I guess we're gonna backtrack. I don't know where I missed that guy, but it seems pretty clear that I missed him somewhere. This way. Okay, there's another possibility here. This is power station. So, is the guy that we're looking for in here? Okay. So, we've identified another room. That does not appear to have any function for us right now. Let's save this, and we're just going to finish exploring the places that do not require that we go after those bats, and if we don't find the guy that we're looking for, we're just gonna call it there for the day, because it's time for me to make food, so we gotta get the food made before we can consume it. So I suspect.
Behold.
Goes to there. And this presumably just goes around. Oh, I can't.
Present.
My ailment has abated.
Okay, so yeah, that just rotated around. So what's down this way? Alright, so there's this place over here that I didn't go into. And aside from that, pretty set. So we're gonna go back around this way. Up north. Then we go east. There's one little room that we have to go to over there. Once we pop that room in, we can continue on. So yeah, maybe that guy might just be where he started, so maybe he hasn't moved at all.
I almost feel.
Interesting.
That plague is gone.
My ailment has abated.
So this is a secret door. I don't know how to open it. Okay, well, with that being the case, since we know that this is just a secret door that we can't open yet, we're just going to end things here for now. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure stream for you today. I'm glad that we were able to actually make some like real plot progress today, because it's been a lot of wandering around and not a lot of progress. So next time we will hopefully finish up some of these Umpani quests, finish up, just a bunch of quests overall, and make with the slaughter. So later, folks.